So this is a pair of boots that I'm going to put the Obenauf. This is going to be the leather oil. First thing you want to do is grab a brush. I use a horsehair brush, and this allows me to take off any dust particles or any buildup on the actual boot itself. I am going to scrub it down thoroughly using this leather oil. The application is really fast, so once you take it off and start actually applying the oil does run down. So if you apply it on an article or on a piece of actual leather, just be cognizant that it will drip downwards. So make sure that you keep an eye on that so you can just catch it and push it up against other dry leather. It will sink and go into the actual leather fairly fast. So this is a fast application. As soon as I start with a section, I'm going to continue going on and just kind of find a spot where I don't want to mix certain parts of the actual boot. So if I start at the heel, I'm going to start at the heel. If I start at the front where the toe is at, I'm going to continue going on the toe, or I'm going to continue coming back and just finishing off one section at a time. But wherever section you do start, make sure that you start and kind of completely cover that one section up and just watch out for dripping. And then once that's done, you continue on and then you move on to another section. This process is fairly fast just because the application is from the bottle to the actual boot. There's no stirring, nothing like that. The oils will just come straight out and you continue putting it on. And then I can just easily, as I finish one section of the boot, I can just move on straight on to the next section of it and just get a little dip on there because it is running dry. The actual little Q-tip style little cotton swab handle, and then just continue adding to the other side. And as you can see, I just kind of there were spots that were dripping there, so I was just kind of pushing it back up, being cognizant of it, that it is dripping or it will drip a little bit on you. So just be careful once you start putting it on, and that's it. After you do that, you can cover the entire of the boot within minutes. And just like that, we're done with one of the boots. I put it off to the side, make sure it stays off to the side. Then I'm going to start off with the other boot, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to repeat the process. I'm going to cover every inch of the actual boot, and when we get done with it, we'll get on to the other one. And then I like to apply some heat to it. You don't have to apply heat to it with a blow dryer or some kind of heat gun, but I like to do that just because I want those oils to sink in and actually get bonded onto the actual boot. If I do want to add another coat, that'll help me because I'll be able to add the other coat because I know where I would need more oil or where I would have some dark spots. And I just like to look at the leather overall and see where I'm at or how I'm looking before I just throw it on, put it all together, put the shoelaces, and then just wait for it the next day to be done. So as far as the actual heat gun goes, you don't have to apply a ton of heat to the actual boot. You'll see that the actual leather will absorb some heat. It might not look like it's hot, but that's why once in a while I do like to touch the boot, or I like to touch where I'm actually putting the heat on for the boot. So if I do see some dry spots, I know that that portion of the boot has absorbed more heat than an actual wet spot of the boot. So what I do is I just kind of rub the oil from one side to the other side with my finger. As you see, there's like some spots that are really dry and some spots that are not. So I just kind of push those little spots where I have more oil towards the other ones, and the actual heat of the boot is retained from within inside the actual leather. So it just takes a minute, and then it'll start just kind of drying off a lot faster than it would have done if I would have just left it sitting there overnight. And I'm going to repeat the same process for this boot. I look for any dripping or soft spots on the actual boot itself, and then I continue on by applying some heat, and then I continue to check as I go on with the actual boot. And I'm just going to repeat this process a little bit constantly on both of them from one to the other one, and that's all I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to be seeing how clean these boots actually look, and the actual leather is getting restored really well, so I do like the way that it looks. I do have a small rag that I like to use to like wipe down any of the drips or anything that's on the actual heel of the boot or anything that is not leather. The majority of these boots have a combination between rubber and leather, and so that one's pretty clean and it's good to go. I'm completely done. I feel really good about that one. And this other boot, I'm just going to apply a little bit more heat to it, and I'm going to check it over. But overall, it should look like the first boot that I just finished off. And then I'm going to continue this process until I give you both boots are completely done. And this should take you under 20 minutes if it's your first time. Since I am talking through the actual procedure, it is going to take me a little bit longer than it would if I was not. If I was just locked in there, just cleaning boots, under 10-20 minutes is a good time. And obviously you want to do other things with your time. So if your time matters to you and you want to keep your boots clean, you want them to last you longer, and you want them to be ready for you in the morning. Especially for me, every cold morning that I'm out there, I am so thankful that my boots are keeping my feet as warm as they can, and I do want them to be as waterproof as possible. So this is a really good way, this leather oil, to keep your boots really clean and have them like ready for you to put them back in the mud, put them back in the water, and then you just have a somewhat better day than what you would have had if you were just out there working with wet feet. And that's it. Once the leather oil is absorbed to your actual boots are ready to go. I'm ready to lace these guys up. They just look phenomenal. I do like the way that they look, and I'm so glad that I serviced them and they're ready to go.